Interesting facts about famous people.
Which was the funniest comedy TV western? Since the advent of TV in the 50s, westerns have been one of the favourite genres to feature. Comedy westerns were among the favourites and most popular. What was your favourite? Today we will take a look at some of the greats. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. Head over to my channel if you want to check out my many other videos. The link is in the description. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel as well. I do appreciate it. Let's get into it. The Ranch, 2016 to 2020. The show takes place on Iron River Ranch, near the fictitious small town of Garrison, Colorado, population 512, as displayed on a sign in the opening credits. Dialogue places the town in southwest Colorado, near the real town of Ouray, Colorado, about a 6-hour drive from Denver. The series details the life of the Bennetts, a dysfunctional family consisting of brothers Colt and Rooster, their father Bo, and their mother Maggie, who owns the local bar. Stars Ashton Kutcher, Sam Elliott, Grady Lee Richmond, Alicia Cuthbert.
Sweet Jesus, take me now.
When I sit on the porch and drink alone, I'm an alcoholic, but when you're here, just two brothers bonding.
These last few days have been some of the best days we've ever had.
Maybe I'm the good luck charm this family needs.
The Adventures of Brisco County Jr., 1993 to 1994. Set in the fictional American Old West of 1893, robber barons control the interests of the West, from the boardrooms of San Francisco's Westerfield Club. Famous U.S. Marshal Brisco County Sr. R. Lee Ermey apprehended a gang of outlaws and its leader, the notorious John Bly, Billy Drago, while transporting them to stand trial. County is murdered and the gang escapes. Meanwhile, in a nearby mine, a group of shackled Chinese workers unearths the orb, a large golden globe studded with rods. A worker draws one of the rods from out of the orb, then touches several of his co-workers with it. As each worker is touched with the rod, he is imbued with superhuman strength, which they use to break the iron chains binding them, thus freeing themselves. The murder of Brisco County Sr. and the discovery of the orb sets into motion the main plots of the series. Stars Bruce Campbell, Julius Carry, Christian Clemenson, Comet. F Troop, 1965 to 1967. A satirical Western sitcom about US soldiers and American Indians in the Wild West during the 1860s. The series originally aired for 2 seasons on ABC. It debuted in the US on September 14, 1965, and concluded its run on April 6, 1967, with a total of 65 episodes. The first season of 34 episodes was broadcast in black and white, and the second season was in colour. The series relied heavily on character-based humour, verbal and visual gag. Quick Draw, 2013 to 2014, a television series created by Nancy Hauer and John Lehr for Hulu. Lehr stars in and Hauer directs this partly improvised half-hour comedy western. The show follows Harvard graduate John Henry Hoyle, who becomes the sheriff of Great Bend, Kansas in 1875. The show marks Hulu's third foray into original scripted programming. It premiered online on August 5, 2013. Fresh off the stagecoach from Harvard, Sheriff John Henry Hoyle and his reluctant deputy Eli introduced the emerging science of forensics to hunt down the Wild West's most dangerous criminals. Stars John Lehr, Nick Brown, Alison Dunbar, Bob Clendenin.
And it just exacerbates it.
Can I make a suggestion?
All right.
You should shake it a few more times, or maybe even dab it on a hanky.
Best of the West, 1981 to 1982, The Old West spoof featured the misadventures of Sam Best, Joel Higgins, a Civil War veteran who becomes a marshal in Cooper Creek after accidentally scaring off an incompetent gunfighter called the Calico Kid, Christopher Lloyd. Sam's family was made up of his Southern Belle wife, Elvira, Carleen Watkins, and his smart-mouthed son, Daniel, Mino Pelusi. The cast also included Leonard Frey as villain, Parker Tillman, Tom Ewell as drunken town doctor, Jerome Cullens, and Tracy Walter as Tillerman's clueless but kind-hearted henchman, Frog Rothschild Jr. Stars Joel Higgins, Carleen Watkins, Mino Pelusi, Valerie Bromfield. Tall Tales and Legends, 1985 to 1988, also known as Shelley Duvall's Tall Tales and Legends, an American folklore television series of 9 episodes created by actress Shelley Duvall, adapting various American-based folk tales and stories of bravery. The series was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award. It was succeeded by a 4-part anthology series titled Nightmare Classics. Stars Shelley Duvall, David McCharron, Stuart Duvall, Michael McKean.
He's gonna rile up the cattle and make them stampede. Well, it's time we tame this critter.
Dusty's Trail, 1973 to 1974. 2 coachmen and 5 passengers of a wagon and stagecoach become separated from their wagon train on the way to California in the early 1870s. The group includes wagon master Mr. Callahan and his shotgun lookout Dusty, Mr. and Mrs. Brookhaven, a wealthy Eastern banker, and his wife, a book-smart civil engineer named Andy, dancehall girl Lulu McQueen, and farm girl Betsy. The show follows their adventures while they attempt to return to their wagon train. According to the theme song, Dusty's the reason for their plight. Thanks to Dusty, nothing's right. Stars Bob Denver, Forrest Tucker, Ivor Francis, Janine Riley.
And who are Jake and McGurk? And what's this about cattle thieves in danger? And what is Bam 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 Bam?
Not even a hint, huh?
Well, maybe a little teeny one.
I demand to know what is going on.
Lucky Luke, 1992, an Italian Western comedy television miniseries starring Terence Hill, based on the Belgian comic book series Lucky Luke, and on a movie with the same title, directed and produced by the same Hill in 1991. 8 episodes were produced. Stars Terence Hill, Arsenio Sonny Trinidad, Neil Summers, Radha Delamata.
Have to do everything myself. Yeah, I know why they call you Lucky.
Pistols and Petticoats, 1966 to 1967, chronicling the lives of the gunslinging Hanks family, which consisted of Grandpa, Andrew, his wife, Grandma, Effie, widowed daughter, Henrietta, granddaughter, and Henrietta's daughter, Lucy, and their pet wolf, Bowser. The Petticoats referred to the Hanks ladies, even though Lucy, who was raised in the city, who spent more time being at odds with the rest of the clan, rather than helping protect their land. Stars Ann Sheridan, Ruth McDevitt, Douglas Fowley, Gary Vinson.
I don't go for pampering outlaws, but, all right, go ahead.
Help yourself, Mr. Cat.
Hearts of the West, 1993 to 1994, a humorous contemporary western about a Chicago family moving to a run-down Nevada ranch. The series consisted of 15-hour-long episodes that aired on CBS from September 1993 until June 1994. Much of the series was shot on location in downtown Maya, Arizona, a small town near Prescott. Clint Black wrote and sang the theme song in a laid-back way. Stars Stephen Root, Sean Murray, Talisa Soto, Beau Bridges.
Allie? Allison. She's very lifelike, isn't she?
Rango, 1967. A Western situation comedy starring comedian Tim Conway. Broadcast in the US in 1967 and lasted 17 episodes. Rango is an inept, bumbling Texas Ranger in the Old West who has been assigned to the supply room at the quietest post the Rangers have, Deep Wells Ranger Station, so as to keep him from creating unnecessary trouble. He seems to bring his own trouble with him, however, as after his arrival, crime suddenly returns to the Deep Wells area, a place that had seen very little of it during the previous 20 years. Stars Tim Conway, Guy Marks, Norman Alden, Michael Carr.
A guy can't live forever, you know. Forever? The way they talk, you won't make it to lunchtime. Ah, you worry too much.
Don't touch those.
Oh, put that thing down. It might go off. Oh, it can't go off, Captain. I got safety on it.
You know something else? That shade over there doesn't work.
That is how the West was won.
Young Maverick, 1979 to 1980, a Western TV series, a sequel to the 1957 to 1962 series Maverick, which starred James Garner as roving gambler Brett Maverick. Charles Frank played Ben Maverick, the son of Brett's first cousin, Beau Maverick, making him Brett's first cousin once removed. Frank's real-life wife, Susan Blanchard, played his girlfriend Nell, while John Dana, a frequent guest star in various roles in several Maverick episodes, including Shady Deal at Sunny Acres, appeared as a frontier marshal who had arrested Ben's father, Beau, decades before. The series was cancelled by CBS after 6 hour-long episodes had been shown, leaving 2 which were never aired on the network. All 8 episodes were screened later that year on BBC One in the UK. Stars Charles Frank, Susan Blanchard, John Dana, Harry Dean Stanton. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take a look at my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.